Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, staring at the ceiling in the silence of the night? But inside your mind, nothing was silent. Thoughts racing like waves, some from the past, some from the future, each one tugging at you, stretching your heart in directions you don't understand. The body craves rest, but the mind never stops spinning. If you've heard this, you're not alone. And tonight, I don't want to give you a technique. I don't want to recite a teaching. I just want to invite you to remember something you've always known, something quiet and sacred, hidden beneath all that mental noise. Close your eyes gently. Let your body soften like a leaf floating on water. And listen, not to me, but to that deepest space within you. Because what you are about to hear is not instruction. It is not philosophy. It is truth, ancient, living, and already yours. Right now, your mind is like a restless ocean. Waves of emotions rise and fall. Joy, regret, fear, desire, they come, they go. But we make a mistake. We chase the pleasant ones. We resist the painful ones. We want to imprison happiness and banish pain. But have you noticed? The more you hold on, the more exhausted you become. Tonight, let's try something different. Don't fight your thoughts. Don't fix them. Don't analyze them. Just sit by the shore of your inner ocean. Let the waves rise. Let them fall. No wave lasts forever, not even the worst ones. Just like the tides, your emotions are a passing weather. They are not who you are. When you truly see it, when you stop struggling and begin to witness, an unexpected peace begins to enter you. Because even though your mind is stormy, something deeper within you is always still. The wise men didn't just say it to console you. They lived it. They sat with their breath and watched it like the rising sun, rising, setting, and then rising again. They saw how everything, seasons, stars, thoughts, even pain, comes and goes. But the one who observes it all, that inner presence, never moves. And this is the shift that changes everything. You begin to realize, wait, maybe the problem isn't having thoughts. Maybe the problem is believing that every thought is me. But you are not the fear. You are not the memory. You are not even the question that keeps you awake at night. You are the silence between thoughts, the silence behind the noise, the observer behind the mind. That attention, that stillness has been with you from the beginning, and it's not outside you. It's not in a temple or a book or someone else's words. It's already here, woven into your breath, vibrating beneath your heartbeat. But we lose it because we're too busy being someone. I should have succeeded already. I have to make sure they understand me. This shouldn't have happened to me. This I, this story we keep telling, this is the root of all restlessness. It's like building walls around ourselves and then wondering why we feel trapped. But what if you let go of the story, even for a moment? What if you stopped trying to understand it all? What if you simply allowed yourself to be? You are not the storm. You are the sky that contains the storm. You are not your anxiety. You are the space through which it moves. And however dark the clouds, the sky behind them is always blue. So tonight, don't try to solve anything. Just breathe. Let your breath flow like a wave. Let your thoughts pass by like strangers on a street. You don't have to stop the noise. You just have to stop identifying with it. In that instant, something ancient begins to stir. A sense that you're not broken. You're not late. You're not lost. You are simply looking in the wrong direction. There's something we forget almost every day. We believe we can carry everything ourselves, that if we don't plan, push, protect, everything will fall apart. But do you know who breathes for you while you sleep? Who keeps your heart beating even when you've stopped caring? It's not you. There is a force, ancient and loving, that silently holds you together, even in moments when you feel completely broken. But we've built walls between ourselves and that force, like a leaf that forgets it belongs to the tree, that begins to fear the wind, the rain, the sun. But the leaf doesn't need to worry about where its water or nutrients will come from. Its only job is to stay connected to its source. The tree takes care of the rest. You are that leaf, and you've never been separated from the tree. You've only imagined it. But this illusion that we're alone, that we must fight, suffer, and control everything, this is where restlessness comes from. Peace dies here. Tonight, let us silently begin our return. Gently turn your attention inward, as if touching your own heartbeat. Ask yourself, who was I angry with today? What name stirred envy in my chest? What wound did I replay over and over again? These emotions don't just pass through us. We hold them in, and they silently poison us. Anger, jealousy, resentment. It's like drinking fire, hoping someone else will get burned. Tonight, let's forgive. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve rest. Let go for the sake of your own soul. Free yourself from the invisible baggage you've been dragging for years. And yes, forgive yourself too. Not just for the things you've done, but for the dreams you've abandoned, the mistakes you regret, the days you fell short. You're human. You're learning. And that's more than enough. May the night be sweet. Inhale slowly. And as you exhale, imagine the tension melting from your body like smoke, dissipating into the night sky. Inhale again, but this time draw in something different. Imagine drawing the energy of the stars, the peace of the mountains, the softness of the moonlight directly into your being. Let it enter through the crown of your head. Feel it descend onto your face, throat, and heart. Let this golden current spread warmth throughout every corner of your body. You are not just muscles and bones. You are not a name, a role, or a mistake. You are a sacred guest within this temple that is the body. And he who observes you from within is pure awareness. Every night, we have the opportunity to return to that awareness. When you sleep soundly, have you noticed that you forget your name, your worries, even your desires? There is no leader, no reputation, no mourning. Yet, you exist. That silent existence is who you truly are. It is not emptiness. It is fullness. Even sleep is a divine reminder. You are not your thoughts. You are not your wounds. You are not the version of yourself others see. You are something deeper, something wordless, something vast. So tonight, before you surrender to sleep, speak softly to yourself. I don't have to understand everything. I don't have to carry everything. I am supported. I am held. I am loved. Place every fear, every unanswered question, like a folded letter at the feet of the divine. Offer it to the source from which you come, not as a demand, not as a plea, but as a letting go. Even if you don't know what tomorrow will bring, let tonight be a little homecoming. Let's face it, how much of what we plan actually goes as we imagined? We try so hard. We analyze. We predict. We lie awake at night, rehearsing life as if it were a script. But somewhere, deep down, we already know we are not the ones writing the real script. And yet, we resist. We want control over what we don't understand. We want certainty in a fluid world. We want answers where the divine offers trust. But tonight, just tonight, what if I could lay all of that aside? What if I could whisper, I don't know what's good or bad for me, but I trust you to know. That whisper isn't weakness, it's surrender. And surrender isn't giving up. It's handing your little boat over to the great current that has always known where to take you. Say to yourself, take me where I need to go. Teach me what I need to learn. I will walk where you lead me. This shift, this gentle inward turn, is not a ritual. It is not philosophy. It is the beginning of transformation. When you lie down with this quiet offering, your sleep is no longer just sleep. It becomes prayer. It becomes union. And when you wake, not everything will have changed, but you will. You will rise not with clenched fists, but with open hands, not with fear, but with kindness in your gaze, not with control, but with clarity. You will walk through the same world, but with a softer step and a stronger spine. Because now, deep down, a quiet certainty has begun to grow that nothing is happening to you. Everything is happening for you, even if it doesn't make sense yet. Let this be your medicine tonight. The truth is, you were never meant to carry the full weight of your life. You were always meant only to listen and walk in faith. And the more you listen, the more clearly you'll hear, you are not alone. You never were. There's a pattern, a rhythm, a hidden intelligence behind every delay, every loss, every twist in history. You're not a random spark in a cold universe. You are part of the great harmony. And what is this harmony made of? It is made of love, a love so vast, so silent, that it needs no proof. It holds your heartbeat, your breath, your destiny in its quiet arms. That is your origin, and that is your destination. Peace isn't something you seek. It's what remains when you stop seeking. So, as you lie here, let these words echo in the chamber of your heart. I am not my anxiety. I am not the storm. I am the stillness that observes all. When you remember this, miracles don't have to be spectacular. They become simple, a lighter heart, a shift in perspective, a sense that somehow, despite the chaos, you are profoundly, profoundly well. And from that wellness, everything changes. Not because the world has become easier, but because you have become more peaceful inside. And once your perspective changes, your life changes too. Let this message live within you. Don't keep it trapped as a thought. Breathe it into your bones. Let it reach someone else too. Because maybe somewhere there's a soul lying awake right now, trapped in thoughts it can't escape. And maybe, just maybe, your sharing will become his threshold to peace.